The first thing you gotta do when you walk into the medicine wheel is everybody needs to sign up for one of these membership forms. All we ask is a bit of information about yourself so we get an understanding of where our customers are coming from, their experience with cannabis, and this is a way for us to collect data on what works for them. As you can see here, all the different ailments people are trying to treat, as well as, again, their experience with cannabis. Purpose of the data is to find the most efficient and the best ways to serve our customers. So all this data that we collect is all we understand it's private information, so we don't want to betray the trust of our customers, so we make sure that it is all confidential. It's only for our personal use to ensure that we are bringing out the best products for everyone. So depending on what you're trying to treat and how you're comfortable, your most comfortable method of intake, whether it be ingesting it like with a Muckwa tincture, or smoking it, vaping it, or maybe eating an edible, right? So we've got all sorts of options here. I'd say the number one thing is arthritis, right? A lot of people are trying to look for some kind of pain relief or even some kind of sleeping aid, right? A lot of people, their minds are racing at night and they can't get a good night's rest, they can't get a full night's rest, right? And we definitely have products here that have been helping with that. Some even come weekly. For instance, I think the craziest one I've noticed recently, this guy, he was taking oxys and all kinds of things for some really bad back pain he's been having. And we couldn't figure out which tincture would be best for us. So we tried a few, and then we finally found out that this one, the balance, was working out best for him, right? Because cannabis is unique to everyone. What's gonna work for one person may not work for the next. And this is the one that we ended up finding out worked out the best for him, and then we use that information to make better recommendations to other customers, like, hey, we have this customer who tried this and it worked out for him, right? So he comes in every 2 weeks, I think, and picks up his medicine. So I'd say the biggest advantage is to not share the data, but kind of like what I just said, like sharing the success stories of other people. This is a way we can track it, right? So for his back issue, the balanced tinctures worked. So we can make that same recommendation to someone else, right? We're pulling this information, these recommendations from actual success stories, not just something we read on the internet or that we think may work, right? We want everyone who comes in here to feel as welcome as they can, right? So it doesn't matter if there's 30, 40, 50 customers in the store, or even one. The staff up here will take as much time as you need. We're not trying to rush anyone out the door. We want to take as much time as you need so you get everything, I guess, off your chest. We want to know, sorry Mel. We want to help you find the best way to medicate with these products. Because like I said, everyone is unique in terms of how they're going to medicate and what's going to work with them. So we want to spend as much time to understand where they're coming from. Well, anyone growing up, even just smoking a casual joint, you see it's just teenagers or more so the younger crowd, right? But I'd say our average age here is 50 plus. A lot of people, and I think that all comes from the very welcoming atmosphere we have here, right? And that's really what we believe. We want everyone to feel comfortable when they come here. We don't want anyone to be nervous. We want them to feel like they can tell us about their problems, and hopefully we can find a way to help them.